Okay, chat. I'm here with another stream today. As usual, I'm gonna be studying. I'm gonna be reviewing some stuff. Um, okay, where we stopped? We stopped at algorithm called no, the data structure called stacks. We gotta finish where we stopped. I hope y'all having a great day. If you're watching the stream, say something in the chat. I would highly appreciate. I actually streamed like for 1 hour yesterday. Nobody actually came to the chat. Okay, we will do this tag data structure today. Okay, let me start. Oh, someone's watching me right now. Has to be Jupiter, right? I know you here. What's up, Jupiter? The stack data structure. Can y'all see me, chat? Can y'all hear me? I guess y'all can hear me better. I watched my last stream, my voice was kind of low in that stream. I don't know why. It was not loud enough. Maybe I should increase the input volume in my microphone. If you're watching the stream, just don't click off, bro. Just be here and say something to the chat. I'll be highly appreciating everything that you guys been doing, if you know what I'm saying. A stack is a linear data structure that follows a particular order in which the operations are performed. The order may be LIFO, last in, first out, or FILO, first in, last out. LIFO implies that the element that is inserted last comes out first. FILO implies that the element is inserted first comes out last. It behaves like a stack of plates where the last plate added is the first one to be removed. Think of it this way. Pushing an element onto the stack is likely adding a new plate on top. Popping an element removes the top plate from the stack. Pushing an element onto the stack is like adding a new plate on top. Popping an element removes the top from Popping an element removes the top plate from the stack. Popping an element removes the top plate from the stack. Popping an element removes the top plate from the stack. Okay. Okay, let me open this folder where I have saved everything that I want to do, everything related to my college. Data structures and algorithm, tutorial. Okay, not this one, the second one, I guess. Not the second one. Is it the third one? Yeah, that is the third one. Okay, this is where I exactly stopped yesterday. Let me continue, chat. Draw the stack Draw the stack frame after performing the below operations to the stack given below. Push item 50, push item 500, peek, push item 100, pop, 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 pop. I got 4 pops. Maximum size of this stack is 4. So the maximum index is going to be 3. Uses of stack. The stack operations are built into the microprocessor. When a method is called, its return address and arguments are pushed onto a stack, and when it returns, they popped off. They are popped off. They are popped off. When a method is called, its return address and arguments are pushed onto a stack, and when it returns, they're popped off. They are popped off. Stack implementation. Stack implementation using an array constructor creates a new stack of a size specified in its argument variable top, which stores the index of the item on the top of the stack. Okay, let me do this exercise using IntelliJ editor. Jupiter, where did you go? Yeah. there is a okay, there is someone in my college like that person, that specific person always pisses me off, trying to show off too much. What the hell? 58 responses. All I knew. I only need 2 more responses for my project. That's what's up. That's what's exactly up. Package. First tag. Public class test. Public static void main. Okay. $300. Why is this tab using that much memory? 300 for this page? Really, bro? Don't be him. The worst kind of programmer. The article is probably going to describe a lot of us in the chat. Duke Dennis. Arrays in Java. No. This tag data structure in Java.
Do you need more?
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's bro. Hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to explain the stack data structure. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you wouldn't mind, please like, comment, and subscribe. 1 like equals 1 prayer for the YouTube algorithm.
I'll be right back, chat. Hold on. Let me take a dump. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in the urge. Okay, chat, I'm back. Let's continue what we were doing. Oh, okay, life is good. Let's be positive. Let me turn on the camera. Okay, I'm back.
All right, everybody, stacks. A stack is a LIFO data structure. LIFO is an acronym for last in, first out. This allows us to store objects into a sort of vertical tower, like a stack of books or a stack of CDs. We used the push method to add objects to the top of the stack, and the pop method to remove objects from the top. So here's a real-life example of us creating a stack data structure. After declaring our stack, we can add objects to our stack. The objects that we'll be adding are various video games. To add an object to our stack, we use the push method, like we're pushing something onto our stack. So let's push Minecraft onto the bottom of our stack. And then next, we'll add Skyrim, then maybe some Doom.
Skyrim, I never played that game before. I mean, I never played none of the games he mentioned. But it looks like a cool game to me though. Oh my god. Is this even a game? No way, bro. It looks so good.
Then Borderlands, and then Final Fantasy VII. So this is a LIFO data structure, last in, first out. To access objects on the bottom of our stack, we first need to pop or remove objects from the top of our stack. If I need to access Minecraft on the bottom, I don't want to pull this from the bottom because everything on the top is going to fall, right? So that's kind of the concept. So in order if I need to access Minecraft on the bottom,
I need to access.
pop or remove objects from the top of our stack. If I need to access Minecraft on the bottom, I don't want to pull this
Access. Access.
Access.
Access. Access. Access. Access. Access. Access. Approach or enter a place. Access. No. Known access and access and access and do the noun access access,
access,
access. Do the noun access and verb access have the same pronunciation? I'm confused though. Yeah, the noun access and the verb access have the same pronunciation. Both are pronounced with the stress on the first syllable. Access. There's no difference in pronunciation between the two forms. Thank you so much, ChatGPT. This is why I like ChatGPT. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to information like this, 90% of the time, the answer is accurate. Not all the time. Sometimes. It can go wrong. But
from the bottom, because everything on the top is going to fall, right? So
okay, what?
I don't want to remove objects from the top of our stack. If I need to access Minecraft on the bottom, I don't want to pull this from the bottom because everything on the top is going to fall, right? So that's kind of the concept. So in order to access Minecraft on the bottom, I need
to access Minecraft on the bottom
to fall, right? So that's kind of the concept. So in order to access Minecraft on the bottom, I need to pop or remove objects from the top in order to access objects on the bottom. So in order to access Minecraft, I need to remove all the games on the top of my stack. So in order to access Minecraft, I need to remove all the games on the top of my stack. So that's
on top of my stack.
kind of the point of a stack data structure. Now let's create a stack. The language you use really doesn't matter for the most part. You can implement a stack in Java, Python, C++, C#. The language really doesn't matter. However, the syntax might be slightly different. I just so happen to be using Java, so I'll stick with that. Now to push objects onto our stack, we first need to declare our stack and instantiate it. So let's do that. Stack, then we will need to declare our stack and instantiate it.
Instantiated.
Instantiate
means represent as or by an instance. To represent or be an example of something.
Now to push objects onto our stack, we first need to declare our stack and instantiate it. So let's do that. Stack, then we will list to declare our stack, so I'll stick with that. Syntax might be slightly different. I just so happen to be using Java, so I'll stick with it.
I just so happen to be using
that. Now to push objects onto our stack, we first need to declare our stack. And instantiate it. So let's do that. Stack, then we will list the data type of the objects that we will be adding to our stack. Luckily, strings are a type of object, and they're fairly simple.
Luckily, How do you pronounce luckily? Luckily,
Luckily.
luckily, luckily, luck, luckily, luck, look, luckily, 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 luckily.
Adding to our stack. Luckily, strings
Luckily, a string
are a type of object, and therefore
are a type of object. Luckily, strings are a type of object. Our type of strings are a type of object. Strings are a type of object. They're
fairly simple. So we will create a stack that can store strings, the names of video games. And I will name the stack stack to keep it simple. Stack equals new stack. And I will list the data type and then add a constructor. Okay, so we now have a stack data structure. Now with stacks, they have 5 unique methods. Let's take a look. Now with stacks, we can push an item onto the top of our stack. We can pop an item from the top of the stack. We can peek at the item at the top of the stack. We can check to see if our stack is empty. And we can search our stack for an item. So those are 5 unique methods available to stacks. Let's first check to see if our stack is empty. So let's use system.out.println stack.empty method. And currently, our stack is empty. That is true, but that'll change soon. So let's push some games onto the top of our stack. So we type the name of our stack, stack, and use the push method, then pass in our object. So we will pass in a string, the name of a video game. Let's add my...
Okay, let me implement this code right now. Okay, draw the stack frame after performing the below operations to the stack given below. Given below. Okay. The syntax is like this. Let me take a look at the syntax. Stack, string, stack, new stack, string. Okay. Oops, stack. We need integer, int. Stack equals new int stack. Is this even correct? Okay, stack starts with capital S. Oh, okay, I got it now. Stack. The data type is gonna be int. The stack name is gonna be stack new. Then what? No stack. Is the whoa, I'm not familiar with the syntax at all. New stack string. New stack. Okay, int. Is it still wrong? Wow, bro. Really? Stacks integer stack int stack equals new stack. You got this. Why is it still wrong? Okay, I gotta type integer, I guess. Integer. Integer. Okay, the syntax is kind of weird compared to other objects that we implemented back in the day. I'm sorry if my English is wrong, chat. Just let me know. I would highly appreciate the feedback because I really want to improve because I pronounce a lot of words in the wrong way. I realize that. Stack class in Java. Java Collection Framework provides a stack class that models and implements a stack data structure. The class is based on the basic principle of LIFO. In addition to the basic push and pop operations, the class provides three more functions of empty, search, and pick. The stack class extends vector and provides additional functionalities specifically for stack operations such as push, pop, pick, empty, and search. The stack class can indeed be referred to as a subclass of vector, inheriting its methods and properties. Java program implementing stack class. Import Java util.stack. Push elements onto the stack. So we cannot really give like a specific size for this tag when we initiate the stack. It's not like an array. Why is that though? Bro, this syntax is like completely different to what I did. Okay, let me take a look at my history chat. I don't know what I got in here, so that's why I hit the screen. Okay, analysis. Tasmania Devil. What am I even searching, bro? Flower. Flower.
How do you pronounce these two words in English? The first one, flower. And the second one, did you just say floor? If you said it that way, that tells me that probably you don't know that these two are homophones. Homophones in English or any other language.
Flower, flower, flower. Yeah, I told. Yeah, I know that. There. Flower, flower. They are homophones. Flower, flower, flowers. Give me a flower. Give me some flower. Add a flower. Flower. How to open a file in CMD. How to run a file on CMD. How to run an exe file at the command prompt in 8 easy steps. What is tag data structure? Complete a complete tutorial. This is what I've been looking for, chat. Stack is a linear data structure that follows LIFO. Okay, I want to see the code. What? I can't find the code. Implementation. Pop peak. Uses of stack. I really got that code yesterday. But what's wrong with me right now? Push item. Oh, I think I looked that on ChatGPT. I asked this question on ChatGPT. Push item 50, push item 500. So after the second step, the stack is full. Then we peak. The peak is going to be 500. Push item 100. No, we cannot push. Okay, how do we? Okay, Waiting to poop. What? Driver bonus calculation. Setters and getters explain. I still am still. Folder structure for Java. Insertion sort. How should I code this in Java? You can implement, oh, I know. You can implement this stack operation using Java stack class or by implementing a stack using an array. Below is an implementation using an array to match the problem constraints. 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 Maximum size of 4. Stack. Public void push.